I've been told that the work that was done in this front bedroom on the 3rd floor was very quick and that it was the first room that was fully gutted during the surprise work weekend that my parents organized while I was on vacation. All of the plaster had already been removed from the walls, so they got to work removing the ceiling and any of the lath that needed to come down around the room. In some places, like here, you can pull the lath off with your hands because of the shape that it's in. And in other places, it's still nailed in pretty well, so the pry bar definitely comes in handy. Throughout the house, all of the lath will need to come down off of the exterior walls so that we can re-insulate, because as you can see, any insulation that was there before has since settled down to the floors below. I'll also be opening up one side of every interior wall like you're seeing done here. That way the electrician, plumber, heating company, whoever needs to get into the wall can do that quite easily. And I can add some insulation to these walls just to help with maintaining a good temperature throughout the house. In my video of me taking the plaster out of this room, I mentioned that Dad is the only one that can muscle these baseboards out of place. And here you can see his system for that. The baseboards are on top of the first layer of flooring, but behind the second layer of flooring. So Dad believes that the first layer of flooring is what's original to the house, and that the second layer was added at some point after that. We're not really sure when or why, but that's the running theory. And then of course it was time for the final cleanup of the room. Any of the debris that fell down into the middle of the room where there's no floorboards doesn't need to be cleaned up at this stage, because it will come down when I pull the ceiling down in the room beneath it. And now there's just one more room to show you on this 3rd floor.